Good evening, all you fantastic viewers out there, and welcome to another episode of House and Home. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited to have your company. Now, this week's episode is going to be a little bit different because we're starting off the show with shopping with Brian Bell, and we get to check out their amazing range of Tramontina cookware. We also have BSB updates on home loans, followed by Healthy Minds. We have painting with Taubmans, Trans Beauty International with Aunt Jackie's products, and we wrap up the show with City Pharmacy and the Hardware House. So to kickstart the show, here now is Shopping with Brian Bell, checking out their amazing range of Tramontina cookware. Enjoy!
Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm Leon Gawi, your one and only host, and this is the segment that gives you some great insight into products and big name brands that you can find here at Brian Bell. Now, if you've been into our shops lately, you would have seen that there's a mid-year clearance sale ongoing in our shops. And in this segment, I'm going to show you some of the big name brands, specifically Tramontina, with their cutlery sets. And we have a special guest all the way from Brazil to show us some of these cutlery sets. So without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and take a look. Tramontina is a brand that produces and exports goods from Brazil. Founded in 1911 by blacksmith Valentin Tramontina, this brand is now exported to over 120 countries. It produces cookware, furniture, cutlery and home appliances. And all Papua New Guineans know that Brian Bell has the best range of Tramontina products. Now, Brazil is known for many wonderful things, like that big statue, Christ the Redeemer, in Rio de Janeiro. Also, the Fast 5 movie that was shot in Brazil. And not to mention all the football stars that come out of Brazil, Neymar Jr., Ronaldinho, and arguably the greatest, Pelé. Now we have Tramontina, a wonderful brand all the way from Brazil, and we have our friend here, Emerson, to tell us more about Tramontina. Emerson, hola!
Hola, Leon. Thank you for the invitation. I mean, for me, it's always a pleasure to come over to P&G, to Port Moresby, and to Home Center, because this is our house. We have been exporting to P&G, it's more than 30 years. Our company has more than 100 years, and among these 100 years, in 30 years, we are part of the P&G families.
Yes.
So for me, I'm really proud to come over here. I'm really happy, and to enter in Brian Bell, and to see this variety of items that Brian Bell has, man, make me feel really happy.
Now, Emerson, there's many wonderful Tramontina products that you can find here at Brian Bell.
Yeah.
And there's one thing about them is the quality. Now, can you tell us more about how you get such fine quality in the products that we receive from Tramontina all the way in Brazil?
Yeah, well, Brian Bell is important. If you consider the whole reference Brian Bell is important, is more than 1,000. It's been a while that Brian Bell is important, and every year the range gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So let's talk about quality. We have 10 factories in Brazil. Every single one of them, they have labs inside the factory. So why we have a lab in a factory is because every single product we produce, every single range we test, all of them. So I will give you one example. We are promoting now the cutlery sets, right?
Yes.
Lovely. This cutlery set, we apply one special treatment. Is the same treatment we apply in our professional knives. So what is this treatment? It's called heat treatment. Do you know what is heat treatment?
No, please explain.
Okay, I will explain. To be very simple, I think you watching movies, and the samurais with this big steel,
the
like
katanas.
Katanas, like heating the steel very red. They take this steel very red and they put in water, okay, or can be oil.
Yeah.
This is heat treatment. So why we do this?
Yeah. Why do you do that?
Exactly, to make the steel strong. So to make it simple, the same treatment the old samurais they apply in the steel to make a katana, we apply in our cutleries, we apply in our knives. So guys, the quality that Brian Bell is bringing in Tramontina is unique, is really unique. One example, this table knife, heat treated, will never ever damage the porcelain.
So you mean the plates that you can also get from Brian Bell will never get damaged by the cutlery that you
No.
can get, the Tramontina cutlery that we will see later in the show. It will never damage those porcelain plates.
No, and you know why? Usually the porcelain, you gave the example of the plates that Brian Bell has, right?
Yes.
Porcelain is a very strong surface, very strong. When you have a tool, which like the knife, that is not hard enough, every time you cut like your beef on this surface, the porcelain will take a little bit of metal from the knife. Because the knife is not hard enough.
True.
So that black marks you see in your plate are black marks of steel. And it's not nice. So what we do? We make sure that our knife is harder than your porcelain.
Yep.
So even if you scratch, you will never leave any mark. So by investing sometimes a little bit more in money in a good plate and investing in a good cutlery set, you have both things working pretty well and each one of them not damage the other. So you are saving money, you are investing your money. And this is what Brian Bell does.
Yep.
By offering good quality products, they are making people from PNG invest the money, not waste the money.
Yes.
And this is our mission, mate.
Well, there you have it. Quality. If you want quality, Tramontina is the best brand that you can pick up, and you can get it here at Brian Bell. Now let's take a look at one of these quality cutlery sets that you can find here at Brian Bell. I have here the Berlin 48-piece Tramontina set, which is a great addition to anyone's kitchen, or should I say, anyone's dining table. If you are an enthusiast for dinner parties, well, this is the perfect set for you to pick up so you can enjoy all your dining parties a little bit better. Now, this set boasts the following qualities. Quality: the stainless steel flatware is resistant to corrosion and are more durable. Polish: one look at this set and you know that this is polished to a high standard for a flawless shine. Ergonomics: the shape and balance allows for safer and more comfortable use. Design: Tramontina flatware are designed to be elegant and modern while also being practical. Variety: different finishes for different tastes. Durability: Tramontina maintains a high standard of quality control in the manufacturing process. Now, if you're after something a little bit bigger, then look no further than our 72-piece Tramontina Pacific set, which is absolutely perfect to cater to all your meals. This boasts the following: 12 teaspoons, 12 dessert forks, 12 dessert spoons, 12 dining forks, 12 dining spoons, and 12 dining knives. So if you know your family or mates are coming around for dinner, then this is a great cutlery set that can help make your dinner party a success. Well, that's all the time we have in this segment of Shopping with Brian Bell. I know that you've seen there's some great products, especially from our Tramontina range, that you can pick up, specifically our cutlery sets. As you've seen, our friend Emerson has shown us, or has given us, some insight into the quality that Tramontina produces that you can now find here at Brian Bell. Don't just take our word for it. Come on in and check it out for yourself. Come into any Brian Bell and check out the range of Tramontina products we have available, and also check out the mid-year clearance that's available. And always remember, quality products, great services, and great value. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.
And there you have it, viewers. That was Shopping with Brian Bell with Leon, showcasing an amazing range of Tramontina cookware, ideal for those of you who are busy at work. You can just set it up and get home, enjoy the meal, indulge yourself in the beautiful, amazing recipe. Now we'll head out for a quick break. When we come back, BSB updates us on their amazing home loans. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Owning a home is essential and is one of the very important human needs. If you're someone out there who has been saving up to buy a home, with BSB's updates on home loans, this can help you make the dream come true. Here now is Stephanie with BSB Home Loans.
We are you. We are BSB.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another BSB segment. I'm Stephanie, and I'll be your host for BSB. Glad to have your company. In June, BSP took part in the 2018 real estate show, which was hosted by Haus. There's been much interest from customers on tips on buying a home, savings and home equity. And for those who missed the 2018 real estate show, we'll recap the event with some pictures later on. Whether you're shopping for a home or saving your equity, we know that this journey is not only a financial decision, but one that gives you the security, stability and peace of mind for you and your family. Owning a house or property is not only a good investment, but for the family it will be a place to call your own. BSP has 2 home loan products to help customers on their journey to purchase a home. First Home Ownership Scheme is a medium to long-term loan available for the construction of a home to be occupied by the borrower on a vacant state-titled land. The loan is also available to purchase a newly constructed property. The First Home Ownership Scheme features $400,000 maximum loan amount, 40 years maximum term, 4% fixed interest rate per annum, 10% minimum equity, 1% bank application fee, and no additional bank fees. Loan amounts in excess of $400,000 will be assessed under the BSP Standard Home Loan terms. The second product is the Standard BSP Home Loan. A home loan is a medium to long-term loan available for the purchase, erection or extension of a home to be occupied by the borrower. So for those who already have a house and want to look at remodeling or making an extension, the Standard BSP Home Loan should be considered. The BSP Home Loan features no minimum or maximum loan amount, 40 years maximum term, 7.45 variable interest rate, and 20% minimum equity. If you need information on our home loans, do contact us on telephone 320-1212 or 7030-1212. Our email, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter page addresses are shown on the screen. Before we end, BSP was the diamond sponsor of the 2018 PNG Real Estate Show, which was held in June. The event brought together real estate agents, developers, financial institutions, and other exhibitors. There was general need for information and much interest from the public. BSP had booths to talk to customers about home loans, savings, and share other information. We are glad that we were able to assist as many customers as we could. If you have met us at the expo and want to speak to a home loan team member, we'll be pleased to assist you further in achieving your goal. Until next time, keep watching House and Home for more BSP updates.
We are you. We are BSP.
There you have it. That was BSP updates on home loans. This can help you make a dream come true only if you follow the requirements step by step. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Healthy Minds is up next. Welcome back. Still on the topic of trauma and disaster, Dr. Ambi talks about coping with it, how you can simply adjust to the experience. Let's hear more on Healthy Minds.
Hi viewers, welcome to our Healthy Mind Show. Well, this week I've got a great topic where we are so much interested in our children, how we can bring them up so beautifully because they are our investment. So today I'm sure that you're going to learn so much about coping with disaster and trauma, especially how children respond to this issue. Well, this is a time for every mother and grandmothers or parents or papa or mama who's lukati mo pikinini. You must look good lo this last side because pikinini blow you me. Emi tribe la investment blow you me yet. Because they are the one who is going to make the nation in the future, and there is no point you me by sit down a karai stop or say you me no help him all. So in this mode, coping with disaster and trauma, the children's response today, well, viewers, a big hello to all those beautiful people in Hela and Southern Highlands, where I was with so many beautiful children. They all need the love of their beautiful parents as well as their one-talks who can make a big difference to that particular province. It's the same way to any other province who are involved in any trauma or disasters which has got an impact on your child. Well, the children are also experiencing time this like disaster or one-of-kind disaster, man-made or natural disaster come, or Pikinini too only got this traumatic feeling and by come up. So the impact is not only the events, they may impact the children in a different way. So all that are all Pikinini by making us same way. Some Pikinini got different way, lo narapla. So it is not a normal reaction, we say, but they have, because they know there is something wrong. So they wonder what is going on. They see the parents suffering. They hear what they are all talking about, but they don't know how to. They also feel what we all are feeling, but they don't know how to tell that they have an issue. So how all by talking or behavior belong all by change. Okay, so that's how you will feel that your strong behavioral changes will tell you your child has got an issue because of this disaster. So by you understanding, try to understand, because the big people, that means adults, will also have a way to come out. The same way, Pikinini too, by come up lo nupla way lo adopt to that issues or the trauma or disaster or the bad issues they are going through in their life. So today you will find out more into the common children, how the children, the common reactions, what are they? One is they will be very fearful. By you looking more Pikinini fright no good through, especially at the night or when they are separated from the parents, or by fright na karai to mas. So what they do, they clink. They're clinking on and dependent behavior. Also more passing, also more suppose mama stop or who's look out him stop. Pili more anxiety. Also feeling ayo one something by me come up lo life lo me. So it's a dependent behavior by soy. Number 3, a return a babyish behavior. Like you grow out of the baby behavior and now you come up good, but they go and come back to, regress back to the babyish behavior. Number 4, they can have nightmare or sleep disturbances. Okay. Number 5, bedwetting. Or Pikinini grow big plapinis or time lo sleep lo night or piece lo bed, or some time all wearing pants nan round nan by pek come up nan hard logo hurry up na and by soilim panty blong all also before only got now emi got emosem you pili me why not Pikinini blow me make him all same na this last something aches and pains. Sometimes the Pikinini by toko say, oh, well, blow me pain, mama, or head blow me pain. But true, no got sick, but all complain, lo, aches and pains, and also, kai good, or this la kind. Well, Narapla point also general misbehavior or naughtiness. Many times, Papa by Pamato, hey, look in this la Pikinini, mipla go through lo hard time, big head straight. So you must say that also sambla Pikinini by show sambla kind naughtiness. That means the child is telling, oh, me no hamamas inside lo body blow me, harim, me hard lo tok lo you papa or mama. So you must look lo this la side. Narapla greasing and weaning also, and also tantrums and attention behavior, attention seeking behavior, and poor school performance. Now you not study because attention concentration good, so not study good. So viewers, you have know the problems and reactions and abnormal event. These are some of the things, and I want to tell every parents, don't get angry with this child. See if they're getting better. No, God, get help early and make them the best citizen of the country. Until next time, I'm sure the next week you're going to hear more on how we can help these children before we take them to the hospital. Well, until then, put in Papa God first. Harim word lo Papa God. Put in more get something long him. Stay healthy. Until next time, take care and God bless you all. Bye-bye now.
That was Dr. Ami on Healthy Minds, giving more insights on how you can cope with trauma and disaster, simply how to adjust to the experience. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, more painting coming up with Taubmans. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've just tuned in, this is House and Home. Now, if you're someone out there who loves doing handyman projects, well, with Taubmans painting ideas, you can be on the right track. Now, this week, we head up to Kennedy Estate 7 Mile to visit George and his family. Now, George and his family have chosen favorite colors from the Taubmans Colors of the World booklet to paint the boys' room. Let's take a look.
Hi everyone, welcome to another Taubmans DIY segment. I'm Fabian, your host, filling in for your regular host, Bruno Jerry. On the segment today, we'll be painting a room up at Kennedy Estate 7 Mile. So we're down here at the Taubmans office at Waigani to pick up our paints. So we've got our primer, our paint brushes, I think we got some rollers and we got the roller trays as well, so it should be fun. So we're gonna go inside and take a look. All right guys, so these are our paints that we'll be taking up to Kennedy Estate 7 Mile. We've got a couple of colors here. We've got Sunsport, that's Taubmans Easy Coat, guys. We've got Dusk, we've got Peach Puff, we've got Orion, and we got Aqua Chint, which is a green bluish sort of a color. So it should be interesting. The paints that you see in front of me that I've just mentioned, they'll be used for what we call a feature work. All right guys, also another very important tip for you guys. For any painting project, it's always important to have the proper protective equipment. So I got some plastic gloves here for me. Got painter's tape. That's to help with, making sure the job is neat. If I need to pull any lines or do any patterns on the wall, painter's tape makes it really easy. All right, yeah, and my personal favorite, the dust mask. These nifty little things help with keeping away dust and other harmful smells from getting into your nose and making you sick. You don't want to be sick after your paint job. All right guys, it took a bit of time, but we have our truck loaded up. We've got our paint, we've got our letters, we've got our paint brushes, we've got our protective equipment as well. So I'm gonna jump in this and we're gonna head up to Kennedy Estate 7 Mile. Come with. All right guys, we've made it. We're up at Kennedy Estate 7 Mile. Our house is right here. I've got my paints, got my brushes. It should be a long, tiring day, but it's gonna be fun.
George is the proud homeowner of this wonderful home up at the Kennedy Estate 7 Mile. They've been living in their new home for almost 3 to 4 months now. George and his family have chosen from one of the color palettes, the Hong Kong color palettes from Taubmans Colors of the World book. They've chosen the true Hong Kong and the subtle Hong Kong for the feature wall in the boys' room. This booklet gives you the chance to choose your favorite color palettes for your home.
So you can pick one of these out at your nearest Taubmans branch across the nation, also at reseller outlets. So, feel free to look around town and find out where you can find the nearest Taubmans reseller or a Taubmans branch. So we're gonna head in and get started on painting.
So the first step to any painting job is to plan your approach. One of the very first things that you need to do is to get a drop cloth in place. Now, if you don't have a drop cloth, for whatever reasons you might have, you can use old newspapers that you've been piling up after reading. What you do is lay them on the floor below the surface that you're painting. With the trims that are already vanished, they won't require painting, so this is where you need to apply the painter's tape. And also remember, when you're working inside the room, painter's tape will also be required to cover power outlets that you may have to avoid paints. Another important thing is to shift all the movable items to the next room so that the room is clear and dust-free. This is so that you don't make unnecessary mistakes by dropping paints on your furniture and so forth. As you can see, there's obviously no need for prepping. Reason being that is that the wall looks great and doesn't need sanding and other steps for prepping. It looks perfect and ready for the first coat.
So for our first step, we're going to apply 2 coats of undercoat, which is our primer, and right after that we'll get straight into applying our single coat of top coat, which is the color. Alright, so let's get started.
Using the roller brush, which is then dipped into the paint, draw out and start painting the feature wall. Here's a quick tip for painting a room with ceiling and walls. Always remember to start from the top down to avoid excess spilling of paint. Using a roller brush is efficient and not time-consuming, as you only need the actual paintbrush to cover the little corners. Alright, the primer is completely dry and we're ready for the top coat. George and his family chose the Century color. It's a bluish, sort of grey color, which gives a very modern look. A feature wall is basically one wall out of all the others in a room that's painted in a different color contrasting to the others. One of the main reasons why homeowners go for having a feature wall is because they want to highlight a particular piece to stand out. Because we all know that time is of the essence, go for the biggest brush you have to apply the top coat for a quick job.
There you have it, viewers. That's our room painted in the beautiful colors. We have Century on the feature wall and we have Romance on every other wall. Remember, if you need paint, if you need painting help, if you have any painting queries that you would like answered, please drop by to any Taubmans branch across the country. For now, I'm your host, Fabian. Thank you for joining me. This was another Taubmans DIY segment. Bye for now.
And there you have it. That was another painting DIY up at the Kennedy Estate 7 Mile at George and his family's wonderful home. Now, if you want to know more about Taubmans' Colors of the World booklet, drop by at Taubmans or check out the Facebook page for more updates. We'll head out for a quick break. When we come back, Aunt Jackie's products will be on Trends Beauty International. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the night so far. Did you know that you can get an instant detangling therapy with deep cleansing and soothing conditioning that your hair needs with the ease of curling and styling that is worth a second glance? Well, rest assured, Trends Beauty International has got you covered. And Aunt Jackie's products are no exception due to the blend of natural ingredients combined. Here now is Trends Beauty. Enjoy.
Hi everyone and welcome to another Trends segment. I am Jane Cassie and thank you for joining me on this fantastic edition. In this segment, Aunt Jackie brings to your attention amazing tips on how you can manage to still get your natural curls looking healthy, wavy, silky, and most importantly, styling that complements the looks. Be it straight light, wavy curly, curly bushy, or kinky coily hair, Aunt Jackie has the range to care for and manage the different types of hair textures to get you the desired look. Therefore, in tonight's show, we'll see how we can transform a non-lively curly hair to a well-dehydrated and moisturized curly hair. Curly hair is prone to excessive dryness, brittleness, and frizz due to its bushy afro-like textures. Hence why moisture balance is key to helping manage its texture. So we get straight into showing you Aunt Jackie's 4-step curly bushy hair regimen.
Using either Purify Me or Cocoa Wash cleansers, which are both sulfate-free and cleanse hair without stripping away natural oils, replenishing with essential oils to deposit moisture into the hair shaft. Use Purify Me for damaged, thinning, or fragile hair. Use Cocoa Wash for normal coarse textured hair that needs deep moisturizing. And shampoo slowly and gently massaging scalp to lift impurities. Moving on to the next step, for deep conditioning, repair, and replenish brittle hair or dry hair, use either Fix My Hair or Cocoa Repair. Both contain flaxseed, mango, avocado, and coconut oil, which are great remedies for such hair. Apply generously, fully coating hair and leave for 5 minutes without plastic cap or 10 minutes with plastic cap for deeper conditioning, then rinse thoroughly. Your hair will feel softer and smoother. Knot on my watch will not give tangles and knots a chance, so use this through hard to manage hair while hydrating and restoring moisture for a healthy balance. Or if you need a lighter wave therapy, use Quench Leave-In Moisturizer instead for the same purpose, applying generously to difficult areas. Always use a white tooth comb and never force comb through tangles. Now for styling, you can use either of the 3 ranges herewith: Curl Lala, Don't Shrink, and Curl Maintenance. Each of these styling remedies revive, define, shine, and smoothen the hair, which is typically prone to dryness. No crunchy or stiff afterfeel.
So viewers, we Papua New Guineans have the natural curly bushy hair, which due to the weather conditions dries up our hair most of the time. With Aunt Jackie's range of products made specifically for such conditions and hair types, they're sure to keep your natural curls moisturized, shiny, and in good state. So keep watching this space, for up in the next segment, we bring to you Aunt Jackie's girls. So you girlies out there, Aunt Jackie's have not forgotten your vulnerable and growing hair too, so stay tuned. Before we go, remember, always buy genuine hair products and be careful of the counterfeit products. Check the labels and make sure of the dates and distributors. That's all we have for now. Until next time, keep watching Haus and Home for more updates on Trends Beauty hair remedy products.
And there you have it. With using the best range of Aunt Jackie's hair therapy products, you can never go wrong. This will leave you with the best curls, looking beautiful and presentable. We'll take a quick breather. When we come back, City Pharmacy is up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, this week's edition on City Pharmacy and the Hardware House with City Pharmacy, we find out about the Father's Day promotions and how you can become a real reward member. With the Hardware House, we find out what there is available on the shelves. Enjoy.
Good evening, Papua New Guinea, and thank you for having me once more in your homes for another Hardware House segment on House and Home. Now, on our last segment, as I mentioned to you, and we showcased out from our Port Moresby store, where we have the steel kit house, which is currently on display. And like I mentioned, it's a work in progress in terms of the construction of this 2-bedroom steel kit house. So on tonight's show, without further ado, we'll take you through the house and show you some insights on the progress as to where the construction of this 2-bedroom steel kit house is at.
Here are some of the highlights of the work in progress in this 2-bedroom kit home displayed here in the Hardware House store. As you can see, our hardworking team working together to meet deadline for customer satisfaction. Later on in the upcoming segment, we take a close-up look on steps on how to install each building materials in this kit home.
Basically, the corporate house is designed with these kit homes to sell it at an affordable price, and at the same time too, the price is very cheap, and we want to sell it to the low earners and also the people who are getting a loan from the bank to help them afford this home, because the kit homes that we are selling is all metal fabricated and it's a termite free and it's long lasting and people can enjoy after 10 or 20 years time. The various kit homes that we are selling, right now you can see the display here, is a 2-bedroom display, and it can be set on the high post and also on a concrete floor. The types that we are selling is 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, and also we have executive units with a ensuite in it, which have different bathrooms for the parent and like that. Common is for the children and other staff people like that. So these are the types of house we are selling them. And beside that, we are also selling the classrooms, single, double classroom, high set, 2-story classroom, and also the dormitories for the schools. Some of the features that things that are coming together with the kit homes are the water tanks, safety. If you don't have a main sewage system, the septic tank can be added to it. And also on top of that, we are supplying complete unit of white goods, the furnitures for the bedroom and also everything. And on top of that, there's a water pump that goes with it. If you don't have water coming through, then you can use the water pump to pump it through. So those are some of the features that add to the kit homes. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for the kit homes to be fabricated in the factory. And after the 6 weeks, we supply the materials, and when the building is up, it will take 6 to 8 weeks for a carpenter or a contractor to complete it. It's all fabricated with screws and nut, design plan given, so you don't need to be cut. It's already been cut and set. So that is how it's going to be built. Materials used are all metal. As you can see, this one, the wall here is all metal. The frame inside is all metal. The roof on top is all metal. And inside, we also use the plywood. On the floor, we use the compressed sheet because we believe in compressed sheet that can last for long. So that everybody that purchases, we don't supply timber or plywood flooring. It has to be all compressed so that the house can stay for long, as long as it takes, maybe 20 to 30 years. Inside wall is the plywood, 6 mil on the wall, ceiling is 4 mil, so it gives perfect finish for the kit homes. To purchase this one, we also set up a reward for the customers, for the cash customers and also corporate customers. When you purchase a house with something like that, at least 200 or 300,000, then we give you a certain percentage so that you gain points. So when you spend on us, you can also reward some point from us from the CPR group of companies, City Pharmacy, Stop and Shop, and Hardware House. Viewers out here, if you are looking at this interview here, if you want to purchase, you can come to Hardware House, see the corporate team, and we can also give you price on this one. People out in other parts of Papua New Guinea, if you want to purchase, you can also contact us. We'll give you the details. Also insert the price for freight cost or cartage. And when you purchase, we can also pack them and then send them in a container for you. For convenience sake, it all will be packed in a 20-foot container for you to get it. If you are interested on the kit homes, you can contact me on the details shown on the screen.
City Pharmacy presents PNG's largest loyalty program, Real Rewards.
You can now redeem instantly in all City Pharmacy and Stop and Shop stores nationwide.
Simply look for the items you can redeem on the shelves in the stores. They have Real Rewards tickets, or you can ask the Real Rewards staff what items are available. You can also check the amount of points you have with the Real Rewards staff before you claim your item. Redeem instantly now at your nearest Stop and Shop and City Pharmacy store nationwide.
Yes, anyone can, as long as you're 18 years and above. To become a member, spend 100 kina at any one of our City Pharmacies, Stop and Shop and Hardware House stores. Present your receipt to the Real Rewards coordinator at the counter who will assist you to sign up. Then you can start using your Real Rewards card at any of our 3 major stores to earn points. For every 1 kina you spend, you earn a point. Unfortunately, no. Loyalty benefits are not transferable. This includes points transfer and changing of account names. Yes, there is. Your card will expire if it's been inactive for 2 years or more from the current date. Present your card at the nearest Real Rewards counter and our staff will be more than happy to assist you. In addition to being a customer at City Pharmacy is the big Father's Day promotion.
Spoil all the hardworking fathers with men's long sleeve shirts only for $69.95, a Father's Day mug for $9.95, fragrances going only for $14.95, and many more prezzies. Spend 50 kina or more and get into the draw to win your share of 30,000 kina raffle promotion for Father's Day.
And there you have it. That was City Pharmacy with Father's Day promotions and how you can become a Real Reward member. We also had a look at the Hardware House with the awesome kit Haus. And that's all we have for you. Until the next time, on behalf of the entire House and Home team, pleasant viewing. Enjoy the rest of the week. Goodbye.